Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Path to Success Show with your host, Jacob Jonuzi. And today I want to talk about a book that I just finished. I can't even say reading, listening to. I've been really big on Audible. I've been listening to a lot of books. And one book that I finished recently was The One Thing by Gary Keller. Now, what is it about? What did I learn from it? So first, what is it about? It's about Gary Keller speaking upon, obviously, his experiences. And one of the lessons he learned is the one thing. Now, everyone needs to find that one thing. And the examples that he provided was, what is Google? Reality is, Google owns a lot of companies. They probably have a parent company. I'm not sure what it is, but they bought out a few other search engines, other companies, anything else. And reality is, they are just a search engine. That's the one thing that was focused on. When the CEOs or the founders of Google, their initial thing that they focused on was that one thing, and that one thing was the search engine. You know, you go to Facebook, what is that one thing they focused on? That was social media, friends, connecting, linking up, mainly networking. And what that basically built was an empire that eventually bought other things. Another thing, for example, Bill Gates. What was that one thing he focused on? I believe, obviously Microsoft, whatever that contains, he focused on that one thing that made him so much money, turned him into a billionaire. And now because of that one thing, he was able to focus on other adventures. Now, going way off of what Microsoft is or anything, he's now focusing on obviously charity. It's one of his biggest things he's done. And now, in the midst of the whole COVID situation, he's really big on the vaccines, vaccination, affordable, I believe it's injection, like needles, for example, like that. He's making it more affordable, whatever company he's doing. If it wasn't for that one thing he focused on, he wouldn't have this empire he's built. He wouldn't have the ability to help and save so many different people, whether you like him or not. That's just what it is. The main thing is he focused on that one thing. Now, what I'm asking you is you got to find that one thing. And that's the main thing. Personally, have I think I found that one thing? Not necessarily yet. Am I still young? Yes. And, there's things that you could focus on. Right now, focus on building myself, learning new things, trying to be adventurous, trying to focus on other stuff. Not multiple things at once, but focus on one thing at a time and just kind of build myself up all around. I'm going to read books. I'm going to go out and do things. I'm going to try new foods. I'm going to go out places. And that in return is going to make me know what I want in life and what I don't want. So with that being said, find that one thing. Literally, that was the biggest thing I got from that book, was finding that one thing and just completely pounding it down. That one thing, no matter what it is, just figure out what it is for yourself and just go 100%. A big example right now is TikTok. A lot of people are hammering down on TikTok. That's one thing I'm going to be doing. It's one thing I'm basically doing now. And, so far I only have 23 followers. But like I said, people are hammering down on it. And one video or a whole year of posting or a couple months of posting or a week of posting, and their lives have changed because they focused on that one thing. They were able to build their brand through that one thing. And if you really look at their pages, they're really focusing on one thing. They're really focusing on certain things. So take notes, people around you. If you want to learn from others, if you want to be like a certain person, if you want to be wealthy like a certain person, do the things, have the job like a certain person, you're going to have to read their books. You're going to have to see how they live. You're going to have to take it all in and basically live that way as well. Because obviously, if you live that way as well, you should be able to get that attained yourself. Because the only thing stopping you from your dreams or anything else is yourself. You know what I mean? Everything that you've gotten out of life is a result of everything that you've been doing. So if you don't want this now, you're going to have to change what you're doing. You're going to have to really step it up a notch. You're going to have to really get out of your comfort zone. So that's really the message today, guys. Focus on that one thing. Find it. Like I said, the why as well. Write down your why. Put it in a notebook. Try to find the one thing, a passion of yours, and just kind of hammer down on it and just really do it. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.